Pat Katakio here. It's time for the Bible to be rewritten, minus the allegories, myths, secrets, metaphors, deception, misleading, corruption, uh, and, and a host of negatives that the Bible was built on. It's time to write the Bible in regular English, minus all of the allegories and myths and metaphors and psychological dramas and lies, secrets, and deception, cover ups that was written to deceive mankind for control, power, greed, and for the Caucasian race to be the superior of all. It's time also to rewrite the human laws of the universe of this planet Earth and include all people, not just in favor of the Caucasian race, in favor of all races. This world could be healed right now if the people that run the world come out and just tell the truth to people. They know the truth is, and these lies have been passed down through each generation, to each power that run the world, to keep this information secret so they could control everything. And so far it's working. It's time for the people of this world to spiritually awaken, to realize that we've been deceived and brainwashed, manipulated, and misled to believe in stuff in the Bible that's not going to happen, that never did happen, that's not going to happen because it's impossible. We've just spent a little time thinking about what makes sense instead of understanding what Almighty is telling us. Instead of for ourselves, we can figure this thing out. The Bible is beautiful once you uncover the allegories and solve the mystery. It's the greatest mystery ever written. Nobody ever looked at the Bible as a mystery. It is a mystery full of psychological dramas, myths, metaphors, lies, secrets, deceptions, cover-ups, to misleading stuff so you won't figure stuff out. But it calls for ones to think. In all mysteries, there are clues. The Bible has tons of clues to solve the mystery, but you got to wake up and understand, open your mind to understanding what's really going on behind these stories, and why would God that loves us all, he's all of our Father, because it's the energy of the universe that made us out of itself. Why would he make some of his children to favor over his other children? That's a man-made idea. That's not from God. Then you tell us that God, you describe God in the Bible as a man of color, bronze skin, hair like sheep's wool, eyes like fire, and then you put a white man in front of us with blonde hair and blue eyes. It doesn't add up. So if you people start to just think for a minute, if the way white people treat black people in this world and other minorities, why would you put a white man to help us out and to come and save us? That doesn't make any sense. So we just have to start thinking and stop being brainwashed and believing all the hype centered around the Bible, because the Bible was written for the purpose of deception. It's not God's truth, and I know for a fact it's not God's truth, because God introduced me to metaphysics, which is understanding truth, higher evolved truth on the invisible, in the earth plane as well as the invisible plane. And he took me out of my body and showed me all these things throughout over several years. And this is why the stuff that I'm talking about, this is God's truth. It's not my truth, it's God's truth, universal truth. Do the research for yourself. None of this stuff is true, especially how they build religion. They use religion to control black people because they know that black people love God and love Jesus and can't see beyond those thoughts. But that's how they want it, and they've told people lies about God and about Jesus. And none of this stuff happened. None of it's true. And it's time for us to wake up and realize this hidden, understand the hidden truth God showed me. And that's how I know, and showed me the clues to solve the mystery. And I've written books about this. He gave me the books to write after he showed me all the stuff to write about. Revelations, New Beginnings, Spirituality in Our World Crisis, and Blameless, and all these three books are available. Two available right now. The Blameless will be available very soon. Go to my website, Katakios Path, KATAKIOSPATH.net, and order your books with all the detailed information about what I'm talking about. And you'll be very glad that you did, because it's time for us to wake up and heal ourselves and heal our world and be better human beings for ourselves and each other, because we're all one with each other and we're all one with God. And this is the only way that our world is going to heal itself, when we wake up and stop doing all kind of crazy stuff. Because all over the world at the same time, the collective consciousness of resentment and anger and hatred has caught up with us over time. And that's why we're having so many disasters in our world now, because bad behavior over time has caught up with us. The reap what you sow, karmic laws are in hand, and we can stop it. And the only way we can stop it by doing the right things and right actions and living right and being kind and loving to ourselves and to each other.